They become the Lord. They lower themselves. So this is an ayah of humility. All I want is my supreme Lord, my supreme master to be pleased with me. Ibtigha means to seek out and to demand. And also it means to rebel. Baghi comes from the same word. Imam Raghib combines the two meanings and says, you seek it so badly, you cross all the limits in trying to get it. You go beyond the norm to try and get it. What is it that you're going beyond the norm to try to get? The face of your master, the contentment, the smile of your master. SubhanAllah. إِلَّا ابْتِغَاءَ وَجْهِ رَبِّهِ الْأَعْلَى. This world is all about being content. Why do people run after money? They'll be content. Why? What's going to make you so content? It'll be that car, it'll be that house, it'll be that wedding, it'll be those clothes, it'll be something you think that's going to make you content. Allah says, you develop this, I'll give you that what you're running after. You're really not running after money in reality. Allah is teaching us, what are you really running after? Contentment. You just want to be happy. And you think money is going to make you happy. And Allah is teaching you something more. You do this, you seek Allah's face, and I'll give you that which you're running towards. وَلَا سَوْفَ يَرْضَى. Similarly, Allah says, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنَّ الْقُلُوبِ. Know that by remembering Allah, the hearts attain satisfaction. Hearts will be at unrest until they attain the remembrance of Allah. Then they will be finally tranquil, satisfied. The itch is gone. The restlessness is gone. SubhanAllah. وَلَا سَوْفَ يَرْضَى. The lam, two more comments and we're done with the surah inshaAllah ta'ala. The lam is actually, in the Arabic language, can be used to illustrate an oath that hasn't even been said. Meaning, وَلَا سَوْفَ يَرْضَى, according to Ibn Kathir rahimahullah, even says, وَتَاللَّهِ لَسَوْفَ يَرْضَى بِمَا نُعْطِيهِ مِنَ الْكِرَامَةِ وَالْجَزَاءِ الْعَظِيمِ. And I swear by Allah that He will soon be very, very pleased because of what we give Him from the honor and nobility and the most noble and beautiful of rewards. But the meaning, Tallahi, I truly swear by Allah, is understood when you just begin with La. Allah doesn't just say, وَسَوْفَ يَرْضَى, He says, وَلَا سَوْفَ يَرْضَى. Now what's the benefit of swearing? You swear when somebody doesn't believe you. Allah says, believe it, you will be happy. I'm telling you, you'll be happy. Why do you talk like that? When somebody says, I don't know, what I'm running after is making me pretty happy, I think. This person needs to be told, I'm telling you, I swear to you, you will be content. You won't have any other desires. You will not be in any unrest. You will find tranquility in yourself. وَلَا سَوْفَ يَرْضَى. And soon he will attain contentment. Ibn Kathir rahimahullah, finally commenting on this surah, he said that a lot of mufassirun have said that these ayat come in regards to Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. His contention is that he didn't find any direct narration to that effect. He only found some mufassirun saying many have said, but not finding who the many are. So he wasn't able to trace it back. So he says it may be about him, but since the language is general, he says, فَإِنَّ لَفْضَهَا الْعُمُومِ. The wording is general, so the lessons are general too, even though they may apply to the greatest companion radiallahu anhu. Actually, most mufassirun thought it was Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. You know why? Because it says al-atqa, the one who has the most taqwa. Just because of that word, a lot of the mufassirun interpreted these ayat to be referring directly first to Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu. So with that we conclude inshaAllah ta'ala. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. He says, I'm warning you, essentially, we're not talking about it in detail right now. I'm warning you of a fire. I'm warning you of a fire. No one will enter it except the worst, the most wretched. Now what kind of language is that? Allah does not say, I'm warning you of the fire and you're the most wretched. He didn't say that. لا يصلها إلا الأشقى. Third person. He says, I'm warning you, the worst people go in it. Now the fact that he didn't call you the worst, but he did say the worst people go in it. It causes you to think, if the worst people go in it, why is he warning me? Why isn't he warning the worst people, right? What you're being told is you may not have realized how far down you've gotten. Figure it out for yourself. Maybe you've become al-ashqa and you haven't even realized. Maybe you've become the most wretched. You haven't even realized. So I'm warning you, the worst kinds of people end up there. So in parentheses, what we're learning here is, you better not have become one of them. And if you have, you better get your act together. You know, the believer who does good things expects rewards in the hereafter. They expand, even when they get depressed, what do you tell them? Allah will give you more in the hereafter. And the disbeliever, when he does vicious things, even if you warn him of the hereafter, he says, well, it's not happening now, is it? It's not so bad now, I could do whatever I want now. So they attribute Allah's role both in some way to the hereafter. But Allah Azza wa Jalla lets them know not just al-akhirah wal-ula, right here too. Right here, Allah is in control also. Allah knows exactly what you're going through here, what you're up to here. And the consequences will be here as well as over there. إِنَّ لَنَا الْآخِرَةَ وَالْأُولَى.